Oh boy, just like Verlisify, after the cinematic reveal, we now have a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet gameplay reveal for Iono and Bellibolt. Also, that means the website has updated and it has a new ability, of which I have not looked up, so that's going to be a reaction after the trailer. Also, the music is pretty bumping. It's not Pokemon Sword and Shield gym leader good, but alright, this is a nice little theme we have going on. This was something that was noticed in the beginning, that like her eyes do some weird stuff, but she's just a weird VTuber, so I don't, like, I'm not even, yeah, like, whatever, your eyeballs are mine, kind of my electroweb. Who was it? I don't know. Oh, it's so terrible. God, people still thought the Magnemite was like a Pokemon. And there it is in game, and yeah, she is just as annoying in the game. Like, Galar did so well with like charming gym leaders, dude. And now we get to see it in game, and it's no better. What did you expect? It just tops. What marketing coordinator was like, yep, this is how we do it? It just like bounces up and then they do a different cut. Oh, but the eyes, they can't see it, but it keeps, I don't even know, man. Like, the whole thing about Generation 9 and also a lot of Generation 8 is like putting theme over design. This isn't even a good theme. Like, at least Verlisify was trying to be weird, but this just had nothing about it works for Pokemon or even works as any character's design in any other possible franchise. So, Bellibolt, new Pokemon you meet in Paldea region. Ellie Frog Pokemon, not how that works. 311, 249, pure electric typing, so that's going to be strong. Like, if Electromorphosis is a good ability, then we're actually in trouble. Also, it looks like a mini Chansey, so I'm wondering if this thing just has like 180 hit points. Something nasty. Its belly button dynamo produces a huge amount of electricity. Bellibolt expands and contracts its elastic body to generate electricity in an organ that looks like a belly button. Why? What design? Like, it looks like a frog's egg, but it's also a belly button that generates electricity. Just, why? The huge amount of electricity generated this way is then discharged from the two bumps on either side of its head that resemble eyeballs. Its actual eyes are adorably small and round. When it tries to be intimidating, it puts the eye-like bumps to good use. Easygoing by nature, it doesn't notice opponents until attacked. It's difficult to train Bellibolt to initiate a battle without being attacked first. I wonder if that has something to do with the ability. After the sun sets, you can hear strange noises coming from its habitat. Bellibolt cries, but a sound emitting from their stomach is known that they are hungry. Okay. Electromorphosis, which doesn't fit on the screen. New ability, appearing for the first time in these titles, Bellibolt becomes charged when hit by attack, boosting the power of the next electric type move it uses. So I guess that's something we see from the trailer, where that... Is that like an effect of the boosting, or is that just like Thunderbolt, or is that like some kind of extra move or something? Because yeah, that looked substantial. And it at least had like proper... Wait a second. So, the Pokemon community is always like, but we need Pokemon Legends Arceus animations, but we need moves that actually fit the Pokemon's animations. According to this, it discharges through the bumps. So even though it looks correct, it's actually incorrect. Because the Pokemon Company, or at least Game Freak, you know, at this point we can't blame the Pokemon Company International's corruption for like covering up Wolfie VGC cheating and also 2022 champion and all the other hacking that goes on. Like, normally I try to be like, okay, maybe they're just obscuring everything from Game Freak and the Japanese side of things, but all this is like Japanese design and James Turner. So yeah, like, why? Everyone's just falling apart here. However, I will blame just cringe social media posts from the Pokemon Twitter. I hate this appeal to Zoomers. I hate it so much. It's like, and I've seen people that are like, well, you just can't handle that Pokemon, you know, matches the children of the generation. No, I love Generation 7. Generation 7 has the best decks when it comes to Pokemon designs. Generation 6 was powerful. Generation 5 sucked in every way possible. That was when they, like, tried to change things up for the younger generation, and it completely failed. And then they started respecting their older audience. Even Generation 8. Like, the weird thing is, the game is great. Like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as a game looks to be easily the best Pokemon game, and you can just remove or detach yourself from the awful designs of Generation 9, and it's alright. We have open world, free exploration Pokemon with, hopefully, but promisingly, more quality of life than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We got a lot of fun stuff going on with this. Titan Pokemon, auto battles, competitive changes. I've been doing a series on like how terrestrializing movesets look like they're going to be the craziest thing we've ever seen in competitive Pokemon, and it might actually be one of the better competitive generations, or just a straight fiesta that's completely enjoyable. And some of the new Pokemon, even though they look horrible, actually have like some kind of viability. This confuses me though. I hope this thing is a complete failure. I hope absolutely nothing works here when it comes to competitive viability, because like that doesn't make sense. Electromorphosis, unless it also has like a super busted hidden ability that already exists. Because like it looks like a tank. It looks very tank based. So you usually don't invest into offensive stats for certain tank Pokemon. Now I can see it in some situations where you go like max health, max attack, max health, max special attack. Because this thing looks like a flubby little ball, I'm guessing 180 hit points, 65 defense, 90 special defense. And because of that, you're going to want to go 252 defense, 180 special defense, the rest into hit points, maybe defensive nature depending on how the damage calculations go. And then you just eat a hit, throw a hit back, probably go Citrus Berry. And that means you eat a hit, throw a hit back, eat a hit, Citrus Berry, throw a hit back, and now maybe you find like 1 or 2 KOs. I'm guessing an Electric Terra Electromorphosis hit is probably unsurvivable to anything that isn't a ground type. And maybe, so yeah, like, when I just see something that has this weirdness, and after revealing Wiglet, I'm like, this is like the non-divergent, convergent, whatever you big brains think it is. I feel like people are just way too fixating on nonsense like that. Like, this almost seems like it's a weird convergent Chansey for no reason, right? But it's not getting the same treatment as Wiglet. So I kind of want to think that its stats are just so egregious that the Pokemon works. But also Chansey and Blissey succeed very strongly off of Eviolite as well as like Calm Mind and Sustain. So this Pokemon, if it doesn't have those, which it probably doesn't, not going to be as crazy. So yeah, this thing just doesn't work. It's not real. It can't hurt me.